This is Mike.
All right. Who horse fed this son of a bitch this information?
George Jarrett. Good morning to you, too.
Who fed Marty with this information?
What information now, George? What are we talking about now?
What do you think we're talking about?
I'm assuming I saw your video yesterday.
Who fed him this information?
They won't tell me. I've asked. From what I understand, Kristen is talking to the goons. That picture that I sent you is a real screenshot. It's not something they made.
Reprimanded her for that.
You reprimanded her for that?
I reprimanded her for talking to them.
What was the punishment? No.
I said, don't do that. She said that she didn't know what was going on. And then, look, this is a fucking who shot JR thing all over again. This is getting to be really fucked up. There are things in my personal life that I don't want divulged. I did not rape anybody. Okay? And I'm not was never charged for raping anybody. I never did, and they need to shut their fucking mouth. No, I told Kristen to not say any more. Don't say any more to these people. She said some of the things that she said. Don't talk to them. And I'm wanting to know from you who divulged this information. I'm thinking it's Jeremy Scott.
I didn't know this guy. I mean, all I knew about this girl is what you told me. All I knew was her name. I think you told me she shot her husband, but I didn't know no shit about that.
I never told you that. I never told you that. She was troubled. She had a lot of personal demons. I loved her. Okay? That's not up for discussion. And I did not rape her. Okay? And that's not up for discussion either.
Well, where did these allegations come from?
I want to know.
No, I mean, where did these allegations come from? I'm not making them, obviously.
I want to know as well.
They've already sent me the objection to your motion.
I don't give a damn what they did.
Well, you need to file. When is the filing deadline?
I don't know. I mean, whatever. They can object all they want. I have a right for an extension.
No, you don't. You've had 6. In this case alone. You do not have a right to it.
I have a right for an extension. I've put the reason why, because I'm doing more research on it. And that's not asking much. May 15th is around the corner. May 15th is around the corner, so I have a right to the extension. They can do all they want, say all they want. I'm still going to, I'll probably get that thing in before the 15th.
No, I mean, I wouldn't wait.
They can do all they want. Right now, I'm aiming at Marty. I'm aiming at that son of a bitch. And they took pictures of my house yesterday when I wasn't here. I had to make a police report.
What did you tell the police?
This is not funny.
What did you tell the police?
I showed them the pictures.
That somebody came to my house and took a picture.
Somebody came to the house and was taking pictures. And I showed them that. I said it's intrusive, and they have the police report. But I have to file it. I have to now do something about it, and I'm about ready to drop that gun. I've warned that son of a bitch. And now he doesn't. He thinks he can just do it. So now I'm gonna probably drop the gauntlet on him. Let him realize that I'm not playing.
What is the gauntlet?
No, don't worry about that. It's a gauntlet that's going to be dropped. It's a gauntlet that's going to be dropped to cease him from ever coming back on this property again. and working for that. And Marty?
Marty says he's in Richmond. He says he's here.
Then like the old Three's Company song, take a knock at my door and make sure you're present and make sure I'm present, because there'll be a punch and punch and punch and he'll be on the fucking ground. How about that? And have him come up to my fucking door. And I'll lay his ass on the fucking ground. He won't even know his name.
Why don't you call him and tell him all this? Why am I I'm the guy that you call and cuss out and ask me to do things for you. Have you ever noticed that?
Marty has crossed the line. And you can make a joke out of it all you want. That son of a bitch has crossed the line. It is now on personal. It is now red. Not orange, it's fucking red. It's fucking alert. It is now to that level. It's personal. And I'm going to have his head on a fucking mantle with an apple on it. Have his fucking head on a mantle with an apple in his fucking mouth. And maybe use it for like kicking every now and then when I get pissed off.
George. So you told the police a man came and took pictures of your golf club. I'm not laughing at you. Listen, I've told you 100 times what to do, and you won't listen to me. You just won't listen to me.
No, when they start bringing up people that can't defend themselves, then I have a problem with that. When they start regurgitating stuff that they have no idea what they're talking about.
Why do they think you raped this woman?
I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not being tried for it. It's not in my records. It's not in the police records. It's not in the records at all. It's conjecture and speculation. You there?
I'm here. I mean, George, these people are, just stop suing them and they'll leave you alone.
There's a reason for that lawsuit. There's a pertinent reason for that lawsuit, because I don't want my works being tied in with them.
But there was a reason for the last 7 lawsuits.
I don't want my works tied in with them. I want my stuff to be left alone, and I want everything to be left alone pertaining to me. I want them to leave me the fuck alone, is what I want. That's what I fucking want. And I want them to stop defaming me and stop making videos about me. I'm tired of it. And then when they start putting in people that can't defend themselves and start making up stories, then we got a problem. They start bringing up shit, then we have a fucking problem. Houston, we have a fucking problem. We have a big problem. We have a big fucking problem. This is beyond parody, beyond fun and games, beyond heckling, it's even beyond harassment. It's vile. Harassment is even beyond that. So, again, who was the person? Can you find that out?
Let's see. I'm here, George. I was getting a phone call.
I don't know. No, don't. Just, yes. Do it in a way where that they're not knowing your thoughts. Talking to me.
Who told the goons Gigi raped? What's your name? Jamie.
No, an alleged person.
So Kristen had a very, very candid conversation with the goons. She denied being your friend even, George.
Yeah, I saw that.
She denied even being your friend.
I saw that.
The fuck's that all about?
I don't know. care at this point. I don't care about anything right now. The only thing I care about is me. I care about me. And I'm going to protect my interest, no matter what.
Okay. Okay, and
no, I want to know who was responsible for dropping that information. And it was not my friend, because she's been dead for over a year, and they wouldn't be sitting on shit like that. If my friend allegedly did that, they wouldn't be sitting on that shit for that long. So that's a lie.
I mean, I don't know who the fuck it was, George. I've asked. I haven't got an answer.
Look, I gotta work on that. Try to find out who that is, and I'll give you a holler back around about 3 o'clock. You can find that out for me.
Now I'll see what I can find, George.
I gotta go. We'll talk.
Hey, get that brick off the roof, would you?
I'm not even gonna. Yeah. So hey, who's doing that? And don't tell me to leave Tuner.
Leaf Tuner is the one who they keep giving the credit to.
Well, give him a message for me. Tell him not to be a coward. Tell him to make sure that I'm home the next time he does this.
The way I understand the timeline, he came over there right after you made the video.
That video...
You just left him with the Starbucks. You made the video at your house. You went to Starbucks to upload the video.
You tell that son of a bitch, next time don't be a coward. Make sure I'm home. Come knock on my door.
I believe he did. I believe he did.
No, he didn't because he clearly sees my car wasn't here.
I believe he knocked on your door.
I wasn't home. Make sure I'm home next time.
Well, I mean, George, everybody has your phone number, so how are we supposed to call? I can't even come visit you.
Make sure both vehicles are here. Okay? Make sure both vehicles are here.
Let me see where I'm trying to find the pictures.
And then tell him to do it again, and it'll be the last thing he does. It'll be the very fucking last thing he ever does. Okay? Tell him I said that.
Well, tell me about this ordeal with Kristen not being your friend anymore.
No, I'm not getting into this right now. This is just a fucking... No, I don't believe that for a moment.
But that's what she said, George.
I saw that.
So how do you not believe that for a fucking second?
I don't know at this point. I'm not gonna jump the gun. I'm not gonna make speculation. I'm not gonna say anything. I plead the fucking fifth.
What's all this shit on the porch? There's a rusty shovel.
Look, just find me that deliver that message to that prick. Deliver that message to that prick, and find that information about that for me. And I'll give you a call back around 3.
You got to get those bricks off the thing, George.
That's not your concern, sir.
But if they fall and hit somebody, you in deep shit.
That's my concern, not yours.
What's all that shit in the Mercedes? The Mercedes is full of shit.
Mercedes, a bunch of it, a stereo and amplifiers.
I'm looking at it. The front seat's full of shit.
You're looking at it.
I'm looking at the picture right now.
What picture is that?
There's a picture of the front of the Mercedes.
You tell him to come when I'm home.
The Mercedes is full of shit.
You tell him to come when I'm home, and both vehicles are here, and it'll be the last thing he does.
You got two bricks on the top of the bank's house.
The very last thing he fucking does. Please tell him that. Relay the message and tell him that you relay the message and tell him the message.
Well, see, you have a small problem when it comes to trespassing charges, George. You're not the lawful owner of that property.
I have a trespassing sign on the property which he ripped. He ripped the sign off. and it's my property.
But that's not your property. I mean, this is a matter of law, George.
It is my property. Look, I'm not going to get into this with you. Okay? Just.
Why can't I be your friend and help you? Why is that against the fucking...
If you want to help me, then tell me who relayed...
He just said her friends told us.
Who?
I'm asking. Who? No
friends told nothing.
He said he will not tell you because you will attack them.
Who said that?
Martin McBitch.
I don't care how you do it. I want to know who.
And he already was a rapist, and I will not allow a woman to be attacked by him.
Say what?
I am not telling George who because he will attack them. And he is already a rapist, and I will not allow another woman to be attacked by him.
You tell him if he's going to make accusations, he needs to find some proof. He needs to come up with some fucking proof.
If you're going to make accusations, you need to come up with some proof.
Hard, cold proof. And what he's opened himself up for is for a major wake-up. It's not only we're talking about a lawsuit, we're talking about some other shit. And I'm not going to get into all that, but we're talking about some other shit because tell him two can play that game. Tell him two can play that game. I gotta go.
Hold on. The cold hard proof is in his actions attempting to hide what he has done, getting Kristen to cover up. Yeah, that was a big boo-boo. Having her make that video about somebody else, that was a big fuck-up.
First of all, I don't have to answer to no one. I don't have to answer to anyone because it's none of their goddamn fucking business. And they can sit there and put pictures and try to rattle my cage. It's none of their goddamn business. That is not up for discussion. I have not been charged with anything.
And nobody's saying you will, and clearly won't be because the woman is dead.
And they can't say anything because they don't know anything. It's all speculation and conjecture. And it's also defamation because they don't have the proof. And that person did not say anything pertaining to anything. That person who I cared about did not say that because if she even did, there's no way in hell that they would be sitting on that for over a year. There's no fucking way in hell they would be sitting there for over a year.
George knows what he did, and God in the world will judge him for abusing a woman who was placed in the worst place in her life. That's why he was not at the funeral. They know you didn't attend her funeral.
First of all, they don't know shit. They don't know what I've been through, and they are not going to know, and that son of a bitch is doing this because of his buddy Will. He's trying to retaliate any kind of way because I'm suing his buddy Will. Well, it's going to backfire on him. He needs to stay the fuck out of my business. Look, I've got to go. I'll call you around 3.
Are those the bankruptcy golf clubs?